Welcome to Silicon Valley Asian Business Talk.
Hello, everyone. This is Roger Chen from University of San Francisco Center for Business Studies and Innovation, Asia Pacific. Welcome, BV Jagadeesh, and also thank you for joining our interview program. Would you please briefly introduce yourself?
Yes. First of all, Roger, thank you so much for having me as part of this. It's such a pleasure and an honor to be associated with University of San Francisco and then be part of this. I came to this country in 1982, and I actually had already finished my master's degree in India itself, and I had worked for a couple of years, and I happened to just get a job in a Silicon Valley high technology company. And since then, pretty much I have worked all my life until I started my own in 1993. I pretty much had worked in mostly startup companies. So I was sort of fortunate to work with different kinds of startup companies so that even though I was an engineer for many, many years, I got to actually see different aspects of building the product and then bringing the product to the market as well. I started my own first company end of 1993, which is Excellence Communications, where we pioneered the whole concept of internet data centers. We had version 1 of the AWS cloud that we used to offer to our customers. The company, we went public in 1998. I left the company in 2000 to start another company called NetScaler, which actually solved the problem for this hyper growth that the data centers were experiencing because of the server inefficiency. We dramatically reduced almost like 10:1 in terms of the number of servers that people used to deploy before to people deployed with the NetScaler. So that reduced tremendous data center footprint consumption, power consumption, the overall cost of running a data center for corporations. And that company, as you know, after 9/11, the entire market sort of collapsed. So we'll discuss that a little bit later. But eventually we came back and we built a flagship product, the NetScaler load balancers, which then started to do extremely well. And in 2005, Citrix came forward to acquire us. So for the last 10, 12 years or so, I've been primarily focused as an angel investor, and I'm working with the next generation of entrepreneurs, mostly in B2B and enterprise infrastructure, software, SaaS companies. About 40% of my time I spend on nonprofit organizations, both in the US as well as in India.
Discussion topic: when to invest to scale up startups, a good indicator.
One of my friends beautifully defined, when do you really start scaling up your sales and marketing organization is when you have found the product market fit. And the definition of the product market fit at that stage, when you start to scale the organization, is when a ordinary salesperson in your organization, right, can sell to an ordinary customer.
Good point.
Not a very technically qualified customer, right? An ordinary customer and an ordinary sales guy, which means he or she should be able to understand your presentation, your case studies, your target market, all of these things. And he or she should know how to present your company, the value proposition, all of that stuff to an ordinary customer who can also understand what your product is doing. If you can get to that stage, that means you have really hit the product market fit, meaning you have really built the product with a great user interface, with easy to install, easy to communicate, and the value proposition is well understood, all of these things. So that means the preparation to get to that stage where you really start to invest in sales and marketing heavily is all these step-by-step aspect of making the product very easy to use, better user experience, better user interface, right? Better management tools, all of these different aspects on the product, and understanding the value proposition and messaging that properly, creating a PowerPoint presentation that tells the story properly, right? All these back-end work, combination of product and product marketing and product management, doing their work properly. And then if you invest in sales and marketing, then your sales cycle will be a lot less, your sales productivity will be high, right? And your unit economics really starts to look better.
Thank you for watching.